Well, apparently my shirt's all acting cuckoo. So that's when you wear a green shirt. Alright, this should be our last episode on this one. Our issue is where there's actually some videos that we actually need to transfer over from one of our PlayStations to another, so we're going to have to kind of find something to do that with, like a jump drive or something. Dolly Madison. So we're going to have to actually, like I said, figure that out, because I don't have a jump drive just sitting around. I had a hard drive plugged into it, so I didn't need it. And I don't think you can move those from PlayStation to PlayStation because they're formatted.
Boy, we got beer. You ain't buying beer, you ain't buying.
Who's the singer?
That is Magnolia, flower of the third rail.
And I like how there's just a randomly British robot.
Her business. Now, gonna order?
The third
Now
rail?
see, the question
Is this
is
your place?
he British because that's where he came from? Or does somebody think it's some kind of funny joke?
Charlie just keeps
And they just went ahead and put that hat on him and slapped that sticker on the side of him.
buying a what?
And maybe program that voice
So
in there.
Hancock's the owner?
That's right. Owner and mayor of this whole bloody town. Trust me, never get on his bad side. Stay clear of his bodyguard. So what's your poison?
Hancock has a bodyguard?
Yeah. Redhead with a condescending stare. Trust me, Cub, something about her ain't right. I'll never admit saying that. I'm trying to sell drinks.
Twitter didn't like make me where it looked like I was just a floating head.
Word around town.
That'd been funny, because then I could go,
Here who doesn't understand it, I'm a bartender, not a damn juice pop. Now, are you gonna drink?
I'll take a look. Sure.
yeah, sure,
Don't
whatever.
bother tipping. Really overcharged.
I guess you're talking into it. What do you got?
Now,
Ta-da.
pick it up. Got a proposition.
And see, look,
You dirty girl.
weird stuff like that, in case people didn't know. You have to actually go into, like, talk to him, but you have to barter with him and then buy something. And then after you finish that, that's whenever he's like, hey, and he gives you all this
Got
info.
a certain anonymous client who's paying top dollar for a clean-up job. 3 locations. Everyone inside. No witnesses. Only catch. It's all in town.
Yeah, because
The old warehouse.
the only thing that I need to transfer is I have
That's
2 files from Nick
the job's
for his
200
dialogue for his Affinity,
payment after it's
and I
done.
want to say
Don't worry.
I have a third one. I have one for McCready.
I don't do work unless I know who's paying the bills.
All right, Gov. It's a big secret who I represent. Mayor Hancock is
Dryer's done.
caps. Internal political struggle. You know how it is. Look, it's nothing you need to be concerned about. Clear out the warehouses and get paid. Simple.
I'll get it done.
Sure. We have to go get rid of witnesses. Oh, I'm sorry. He said no witnesses. We have to go get rid of people. Let's go figure that out. And somebody was like, hey, if you're looking for McCready, like, I wasn't even looking for him. Somebody just gave me this. So it picked up since I didn't have a quest. Wait, watch. Right to the wall. It actually gave me like a miscellaneous quest to go talk to him when I came in here. So I figured, why not? That'll be our next companion. Which is perfect, because if we can get him his affinity maxed out, hopefully, this is episode 28. When we get to 30, we'll do the Nuka World stuff. We'll bring Preston with us and all that. And see, I don't remember if they try to attack him and I have to save him, or if they just come in here threatening him.
We respect other people's boundaries. We know how to play the game. It's something you never learned.
Then again, I don't think they would attack him because it's good name.
You can play the tough guy all you want. But if we hear you're still operating inside Gunner territory, all bets are off.
Plus, I like how Dogmeat's just literally standing in the middle of it going,
Yeah. We're
I'm a dog.
Come on, buds.
Alright, now we can talk to him.
Hey,
since apparently we have to watch the whole thing go down first.
For a friend, got the wrong guy.
Which is what I'm wondering.
Then maybe
Does that mean the whole game is literally programmed to where
Maybe.
they're all three standing in that room until I walk through that door to talk? It's like this whole time, since this is like episode 28, does that mean the whole rest of the time they've all pretty much just been...
goes when you run with the Gunners.
Never heard of the Gunners. Who are they?
One of the biggest gangs in the
I mean, I know sometimes people program stuff like that until you hit a certain trigger and it starts. Or does it do that whenever that person told me to go find them? Because I wonder if there's a way to run in here real fast without anyone saying anything and run through that door.
Are you always this suspicious?
Hey, you approached me. Frankly, I'm taking a huge risk being out here in the Commonwealth in the first place. I'm not about to leave anything to chance. Which brings me back to my original
And
question.
just in case people haven't played the older one, this is also the same person from
All
Fallout
you
3.
is my word.
He came from the Capital Wasteland. He is the mayor of
Okay, hotshot.
town with all the kids. Little Lamplight.
Up front. There's no
I guess that's why I put the little lights behind him or whatever. But
You've got a deal.
you can offer to take less. That's weird.
All right, boss.
I guess depending on who your companion is, that'd be a good thing.
Lead on.
He didn't have anything special. Some companions, whenever you like dismiss them, if you have another companion with him, they'll talk to people. Like I know Piper will talk to Dogmeat. I know she'll talk to Kate. Her will talk. If you have one and you go to get the other one. Apparently he had nothing to say. Very interesting. They turned a subway station into a bar. But there's actually a building on top of it because that's where he's given his
Welcome, like an extension of urine-soaked garbage.
Hancock gave us a speech right there.
Some problem there you were caught up in, quarantine or something.
So that means that
Damn.
there's, I guess it was like a station where they actually did other stuff. Well, I guess we'll go figure out where these people are, and they have to be taken out.
Remind me not to mess with you when you're in that thing.
Also, I think it was at it was like right before we went to we finished all this. We actually had to go and delete some of our mods because they were trying to. I was trying to get the ones that would make like the lighting better, the water look better, the visual effect stuff. But and yes, all the doors are locked, so you have to sneak to get in, or you get in trouble. There we go. And I guess because we had so many going, I don't know, because it does say to play with mods at your own risk, that we actually
What kind of work?
kind of kept messing the game up. Like I'd be running around doing something, and it would just be like, and it would die. And for a little while, it was like every time I was at Red Rocket, I'd be like, okay, I'm gonna go here, send some settlers there because I have room. So I'd travel there to tell them, okay, you're gonna be. I need you to work defense as a guard. I need you to work the shop. I need you to tend the garden. Give them tasks. Or I need someone to work the scrap thing so they can every day, because every 24 hours you get one piece of scrap random. And the issue with that was, whenever I'd be in the middle of doing something like I was replacing turrets because I could make the heavy laser ones. So I was like, all right, we'll upgrade the defenses, and then every time I'd load it, it'd just be. I'd scrap one, replace one, scrap one, replace one, and it just kind of went, nope. And as people know in survival, you save the game when you sleep. That's it. That's why we downloaded the mod that said we could save. But we could only save before we go into somewhere. So I had to, like in that situation, since I wasn't really going anywhere to fight, I went ahead and I would save, replace two things, save, replace two things. And I'm trying to use, that works, trying to use this pistol, like all the ammo up, which is what we do every now and then when we get kind of like a couple hundred, like 400 or something of certain weapons that we keep stashed in our house. I'll get it out so that way I can
starting to have fun.
use the ammo up, because I mean, if not, it just sits in a cabinet. So I figure every now and then just try to different weapon. Ugh. Excuse me. All right, trash. Ugh. And then basically, that way we can because we do the same thing with our laser rifle that Dan's gave us. When I get a bunch, I take it out, use it, run around. It kind of lets us switch out, so it's not just the same, whatever guns. See? Plus, whenever I see a different weapon, I like to try to mod it. Of course, this is a different pistol than our 10mm, and it's a revolver, but we've modded it to actually, we've upgraded it. So if you notice, for most people, it's pretty much one shot. Not all the time, but if not one, it's two, because it does some damage. Yeah. Oh, no, three. Oh, it took 3 shots. And he's not even wearing armor. Then again, some of these people are ghouls, so I mean, they're a little bit more tougher. Maybe. Because, I mean, technically, we could just dump the ammo, and it wouldn't take up weight. But every now and then I do, like I said, I like to just switch it up. Because, to me, the realism of if you were actually trying to, survive in this, since we're playing survival, and there are certain things I do for realism, like when I pick perks, I don't just like, I started off doing a lot of charisma stuff because that's her actual backstory. She went to school to be a lawyer, so she needed to be charismatic and be able to talk to people and stuff, and figure out how to work with people. So that was understanding to me. And then I started branching out. Oh, hey, I used a pistol a bunch. Put a point in that. I have been shot at a lot. Put a point in that. I've been eating irradiated food for a while. Lead belly. Which soon I'm going to have to do that, because I've been eating food that I make. Don't have to really completely worry about that. Every now and then, though, if I keep having to eat the radiated food, I'll probably put another point into it. I try to make it to where things that you would improve on as I'm playing through this game. Okay. And then, oh look, see, there's random people down this hallway. Okay. I am bad with this gun. See that? See, to me, the realism would be, I can go home and keep dumping it in a little container that I have, but it would fill up. So at some point, I would need to either find another place to store it, so I'd have to take it out, stash it somewhere else, and build another chest, or a crate or something. Or, like, since I'm putting it in like a locker kind of thing, it eventually would be, alright, well, I have to use it instead of letting it just sit there. So every now and then it'd be, alright, we'll get this gun out, we'll take these bullets with us because that's what it's for, but we still have some of our other guns, because I mean, if it's too many enemies, and I'm not going to sit there and shoot 6 shots, reload, a lot of people are coming at me, I'll just fire my 6 shots, switch out to my other pistol or my shotgun, and go from there. Ooh. It's a good thing your companions don't be like, oh my goodness, look what they did, they broke into stuff. Oh, don't steal that. We're allowed to kill the people because we have a mission for it. See, look. Oh, man. Bam. Oh, I did almost half. He has a bat. Okay. I'm wearing power armor, and I have a gun. What are you going to do with a bat? I think your brain was getting a little rotted there, buddy. Come on. There we go. And see, if we use a certain gun enough, we can go put a point into it. But yes, technically there are certain playthroughs where people pick a certain build and they want, like, their goal is to get to this as fast as they can, to get to this as fast as they can. Now when I do the next playthrough, when I finish this whole survival thing and we do our next one, I'm going to do that. Because I want to do one where everything starts getting replaced with ghouls. So I'm going to probably purposely pick certain things. I'm gonna probably base it around like whatever I would be doing. So the starting stats would be probably what I think I would be, and go from there. Well, plus, I mean, if you think about this, it helps you make some money. There you go. You take all their stuff, you could sell it. Well, I would at least keep maybe one or two, because they do. Some of them do have like a submachine gun. See, other than the crazy guy who thought he could hit me with a bat. You know, I wonder at nighttime if I come in here, will there still be light coming through the window? Like, is it pre-programmed like that? Or is it actually changed based on the time? Like, will the shadows move? Or is it just no? You can see that, like, all the lighting stuff works now. But yeah, we had to go through and get rid of some of them, because it was getting crazy where it'd crash. And it got really annoying, because I'd have to load the game back up, go load my mods up, load into the game, start doing my stuff, be like, alright. Luckily, when I was doing it, I wasn't recording, because I had stopped, and I was just going, you know, hey, let's disperse some people. Because I kept the beacon on at Vault 88. There's a beacon there that's still on, so everybody goes there. They have enough room to hold people. They have enough beds, so every now and then when I travel there, I can be like, okay, you go here, you go there, and then I'll go visit those places and assign them a job or something. It was always whenever that happened. He said 3 places. We've done 2.
I've got a weapon here for every situation.
Then again, yeah, that would be helpful. Let's sell some of the stuff we got from them. As you notice, yeah, we're way overweight.
Let's see what you have.
Which, see, if we keep doing that, we could pick the perk that says we can fast travel when we're overweight,
Stay free, sister.
which would be helpful. Oh, see, look, there you go. I sold her all I kept an outfit of them and one of their hats, and I kept like a machine gun. Sold the rest. Anything that had numbers by it, I sold it down to 1. And if I get too full, I can always give stuff to McCready, because we do have a mod. It makes where they can carry more. I believe they said what they did was they just added 500. That's all the mod does, because everybody has a different thing. Everybody has different stats, like their strength, so they can carry different stuff. And then see if you could pick their perks. That would be nice, because they do have some that they're already pre-picked. They don't level up, so they don't get anything. Because there's a mod I know that changes Kate's strength to 10, but they also give her perks of I think it's called Little Leaguer, one where they actually you do more damage with melee. So if she like hits someone with a bat or something, or a sledgehammer, it hurts more. So I know you can give it to them, which would be interesting. Even if they only leveled up whenever you were there with you, it would actually have a little bit more of a reason for people to be like, oh hey, let me take, you know, so and so with me. And I mean, even to not break the game, technically, you can make it to where their stats can only go so high. Or maybe that, in that case, there are certain levels pre-programmed to, you don't get to pick a perk. It's, oh hey, Kate's strength went up. That's it. Well, you know, McCready's perception goes up because of the shooting. You know, was it Piper's charisma could go up? Things like that. Maybe they'll do that when they do another one. Because technically, I haven't seen Companions in 76, so it would be kind of cheap for an online game. Hey, look, we got an update. It said to go back. See, because how the heck do we automatically know that one's dead? It just updated and said, hey, return to Chapel Charlie, where the heck his name is. So here's the question. Like I said, how, you know, I guess Unless he just sends you a message on your pit boy, but how does he know? Is he watching you? And we're
What's
gonna
up?
get all this stuff from him.
On the open road. Good
See, like, technically this is the first line for his affinity,
What
but I have to find a way to move this
say
file from one PlayStation to another one.
work, but
Should be a pain in the butt.
place to hang your hat. Let's put it this way. Can't get much rest when you're sleeping with one eye open. Still, it was the best place for me to set up shop. Diamond City's goons would have run me out of town, and wandering the Commonwealth alone isn't the brightest plan when you're hard up for caps.
Setting up shop. What do you
Apparently I have too much stuff.
Somewhere
That
in
happens a
town,
lot,
People could find me when they required my
because I
service.
just got hurt.
Folks in Good Neighbor tended to not ask too many questions, which suited my
Which
needs.
makes no sense, because I just
So,
gave him stuff.
I made a deal with Hancock and started waiting for the caps to roll in.
Caps aren't worth risking your life.
Easy for you to say. Right now, I need every cap I can get.
It's easier than you think. Just not really easy to say.
Are caps really
Technically, I'm out
valuable
looking
to
for
you?
someone.
I don't have much of a choice. I don't usually go around sharing stuff like this, but you've been pretty straight with me, so I'm gonna be straight with
And
you.
yes, technically we have a mod that increases everyone's affinity times
Idiots
5.
you saw me talking to at the
It doesn't like, you don't do one thing and it maxes out. It's just, well, every time you see so-and-so like that, however many points I would give you, times 5. So-and-so adores that, times 5.
Maybe I could buy them out.
I know there's like certain dialogue options
How many caps do you
to where you
need?
can actually, it's like a one-time chance when you're doing quests to get like super amounts of it. Times 5.
Barnes have a small army of gunners at all times. They might decide to just keep the caps and put a bullet in my head for good measure. If I set up a place
Yeah, there's
for
a
me,
chance for
I'm
that.
sure they'd roll in with everyone they've got. Unless maybe you and I could pay them a little visit and put an end to them before they realize what's going on. Before you get that look on your face, let me just say that I wouldn't even be asking if I didn't trust you.
Is there any other way to handle this?
If there was, I would have done
So
it
you try to
all.
be nice about it.
To be honest, even if they took the money, there's no guarantee they wouldn't change their minds later. And I'd be completely broke and on the run.
Okay.
I don't know. This sounds dangerous.
If I didn't think you could handle it, I wouldn't have asked.
Hmm.
Truth is, I haven't been able to rely on anyone since I was a kid. Everyone I've met has either tried to rip me off or plant a knife in my back. But you're different.
See, also, they can lean against walls and shoot around them. Like I've seen in other games where you can actually like peek around the corner and be like, you can either poke your head around and try to aim and shoot, which there's a chance you can get shot, or you can actually like reach over and be like, kind of like a blind fire thing,
Either way, thanks for hearing me out.
and actually run up to stuff and duck down behind it and do it, or like I said, around the corner or stuff. Your companions can do that. And see, we could technically do that. Which is what I was thinking of doing for the next video, is go there and do that, because it'll help raise his affinity faster, because it's something he needs help with. And he needs to get them off his back. But yeah, see, that would be helpful too, if we could actually be like, oh, I could hide behind a wall, because they could do it. The enemies can do it too. They'll hide behind stuff and peek around and shoot, and you just pretty much, you can just kind of sidestep behind stuff, but don't really know how useful it is, if you're just like, oh, look, there's half of me, and then you're trying to aim, and you're like, they actually can lean, so like their bottom half isn't even exposed, and you're like, ha 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 ha. Hey, look at me, I'm back. I'm hungry, apparently. I'm losing my AP, so I'm definitely overweight. We're just gonna slowly walk while it comes back. Hey, buddy.
Charlie.
I've heard some exterminator cleaned out the rats in the old warehouses. Know anything about that? Yeah.
Rats? What are you talking about?
Oh, me? I'm just shooting the breeze, Gov. Don't pay me no mind. By the way, you left some caps behind last time you were here. Big amount, too.
Yeah, it's a good thing. Yeah. I'm glad you're watching out for me, buddy. It's a nice little slick way of doing it. Hey, you left some caps behind. And then be like, oh, okay, here you go, buddy. Ta-da! But yeah, see, I'm thinking the next one we'll actually go ahead and help him, because we're trying to we only got episode 29 and 30 left before we go to Nuka World. And I don't want to start like a whole quest line and then be like 5 episodes in and be like, whoa, crap, we gotta go. I mean, technically we've done the Minutemen up to this point anyway. So when we come back from Nuka World, when we finish all that, we'll actually be going to the Brotherhood and doing some of their quests, because I know they want us to join. Yeah, see, we got to go there next. And then what they're going to want us to do, we'll have to find the railroad, because they want us to at least start off. I think it's like 2 quests, because the first one is to find them. The second one is you do something to help join them. And then after you've pretty much done everything to where you're at the status of joined everybody, we'll go back to the main quest to do some more, so we can try to find the Institute, because we still haven't decided if we're going to make. There's different endings. We could have the Institute, go away. We could have them just say, don't mess with people, you leave yourself alone. We could have you could actually pick like a faction and have them go into the Institute and pretty much take out the people. Like if you choose the railroad, of course, they want you to get rid of the people, but save all the sins, because they think that they're evil. And see, I got to change this video soon, because eventually I do change my outfit here in a bit. But like I said, keep watching. Like I said, we're only 2 episodes away from going to Nuka World, so don't forget to subscribe. And I hope you guys liked the video. If you did, give us a thumbs up down at the bottom. And hopefully next time I'll wear this weird shirt.